There is nothing so complex as a city. Developing it, planning it, engineering it, managing it, conserving it, surveying it, enabling people to move about it, and protecting it depends on an enormous range of skills and expertise. That's urban design, but it's far too complex to be the sphere of any single profession. Does urban design need a professional institute? No. Urban design is the complex process of devising the use of land and the physical form of development in cities, towns and villages. That complex process doesn't fit neatly into a professional institute. A profession is a body of people who their occupation involves a common set of skills and experience. Their members claim to be working in the public interest. They have a common set of entry requirements for the profession. They have a set of ethical standards that they impose, and they have a common set of competencies that they ensure that their members have. There are a number of built environment professions for architects, surveyors, planners, highway engineers, landscape architects, civil engineers, all of them running professional institutes, but actually finding it very difficult. They manage to have a set of entrance requirements in order to keep out people they don't want, but they find it difficult to agree a set of competencies and to insist that their members have those competencies. They find it difficult to impose a set of ethical standards, and they find it very difficult to define what is in the public interest. If urban design could be fitted into a professional straitjacket, urban designers would have done it long ago. Instead, what we should be doing is trying to persuade a whole range of different professionals to think like urban designers and to think of themselves as urban designers. Architects who think of themselves as urban designers design understanding the context of the place that they're designing, the buildings that they're designing. Planners who think of themselves as urban designers as well as planners think about the physical form of what they're planning for, not just about making decisions in the planning process. Highway engineers who think of themselves as urban designers, and there are some, fortunately, refuse to think only about things that are quantifiable. They understand the qualities of urban places and how to make them work. If some professionals are looking for a banner to wave, to march under the heading of urban design, then the Urban Design Group, the UK organisation, has a category of membership called the Recognised Practitioners of Urban Design. And it's not a full professional standard, but it does give people with a certain degree of skill and experience a home as a professional urban designer. They don't go to the trouble of creating a full professional institute, but they do give people who think of themselves as urban designers a sense of identity. If the existing professions often seem to be in permanent crisis, it's probably because the process of planning, designing, administering, managing, surveying urban places is too complex to fit into the skills of any particular professional body. Built environment professions these days don't join one profession when they first train and stay in it throughout their career. They tend to move from specialism to specialism. They develop specialisms and skills as they go through their career. They may change from one professional association to another and have multiple professional allegiances. And there's nothing wrong with that, because planning, urban design is complex and it doesn't fit neatly into professional categories. Urban design isn't a single profession, it's a collaboration. And urban designers and all the other professionals who can be persuaded to think of themselves as urban designers should think of it as a collaboration and as a movement. What urban design does not need is a professional institute.